Hello folks, it is Ben from Morrison Tree Landscape here. Welcome to episode 76 of the vlog. Let's go and see what this week has got in store for us. So it's about midday Monday morning. The guys have all cracked on with their jobs for the day. We've got a few trees coming down in Nethy and also another job in Nethy where we're preparing for a new fence line and also a new hedge. Mole is currently just on his way back from Inverness doing some litter picking that we do for some retail parks, and I am just trying to get my together, to be honest. Again, back to that age old, trying to get enough work in to keep everyone busy. We've got quite a lot of inquiries coming in. We've also just taken on a bunch of new customers that I've spoken about in the previous vlog, where we have bought out an existing company basically with a sort of domestic round of around 60 clients, 70 clients. So trying to onboard all of those is not proving difficult, but it's going to be a little bit of work, going to be a lot of sort of driving around this week, looking at the jobs, trying to onboard new clients and just get ready for the grass cutting season, which is just around the corner. Do I feel ready for it? Nope. Am I going to be ready for it? Nope. But we'll get there. We've still got some machines to service and get ready for the 1st of April, which is when we start cutting grass, amongst all the other chaos that we have at Morrison Tree Landscape. We also need to get all of these rebranded because we still have all the old stickers on the vehicles. Yes, everything costs money, takes time, and it never feels like you're getting anywhere. But anyway, let's go and see what the guys are up to.
So today we're here in Nethy Bridge. We are taking down a few trees for this customer. Originally there was a load of broom in here as well, so that's what we did first thing. We cut out all that, chipped that into the back of the crafter, and now there's 4 big pines that we are taking out. We have done 3 of them so far. That's the last one. Max is getting ready to climb it. All the chipping and the wood is getting left on site, so we're cutting up the wood into 3-meter sections and making a pile for the customer for whatever they want to do with it in the future.
So today we're back in a job just outside Nethy Bridge. A few days ago our tree team came and did a tree removal of half a dozen trees here, and today we've come back just to clear the fence line, grind out the stumps, remove the old fence, ready for the new fence to go in. We've got the digger here which has been sort of pulling out some of the smaller stumps and digging out the fence line. Stump grinders over there, like taking out the bigger stumps, and as you can see from the sticks and the vans and so forth, we've got the old fence and rubbish that we're taking away.
Just back in Nethy Bridge. We've been here for a few days doing a project re-landscaping and putting in a deer fence, which is a first time for myself. I've had Ben's uncle out giving me a hand, and this is the finished product.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
So guys, it is Tuesday afternoon. We're in the yard. Some of the guys are back from their duties of today. I have been spending a lot of my time looking at jobs for the upcoming grass cutting season. Obviously, as we explained before, we are buying out, or have bought out, essentially another garden maintenance company with a lot of clients that we need to onboard. So that's been my joyous task of today. Mo was fencing with my uncle, doing a wire fence that we don't do ever, but a part of this job they wanted a wire fence, so got my uncle, who's a fencer for his whole life, to come in and do that with him today, so managed to get that wrapped up. Mac, Dav and Ed are currently cracking on with some trees for a regular client, and the rest of the guys are here just getting some stuff done in the yard, so not a very exciting day for me, but Mole's behind you. I'm going to kill him because he's just ruined my thingy.
Thank you.
We're also getting some renovation works done. We've got the most expensive Sparkies in town.
Oh no.
Come and say hello to Joey.
Hi.
This is Alan. Alan's
How you getting on, man?
Joe's apprentice.
He's getting there.
He's getting there.
Don't know. Slow progress. Exactly.
What are we
You
doing?
been working today?
What are we doing?
What do you mean?
What are
Oh, we're wiring your kitchenette thing.
Nice.
So we'll wait and see. This is the first take. When you make up your mind of what you want, then it will be final.
I know what I want.
I don't know that.
So yeah, making progress on that. Katrina's doing her wonders in the office. She won't want to be on camera. The yard is getting there. We've spent a lot of time on Saturday kind of tidying up this back area that we didn't quite get to before the winter months came in. So yeah, gained a lot more space. This is basically going to be parking for the vans. From what it started as back in April last year, this has came on a very long way. We're going to be planting up this bed at the back. We're going to be staining all this wood and the beds and the shed. As you can see, Joe oiled up to this point here and stopped. We have oiled that again, but we need to get some more oil to try and blend that in. It's really annoying. Isn't it, Joe?
What's that?
Really annoying.
That wasn't me.
That was you.
It was me. Because Ben told me to do another job.
That's a lie. Joe's getting some posts ready for another fence project. And as we come in here to this absolutely anxiety-ridden shed, basically we've had to take everything from the bottom shed up here whilst it's getting renovations done. So the guys are wiring in bits. I've had my mate Mac in doing the joinery work, partitioning that off, having a drying room in the corner there, so for the guys' jackets and stuff after a wet day, they can go in there and hopefully be dry by the morning. So that shed is now going to be more for the team. A locker room, we've got lockers that I picked up last year that are going to go in there, so trying to get the ball moving with that a little bit more so we can actually try and free up this space to have it as a working, functional workshop. Right now we've literally just taken everything out and dumped it in here, and it is very frustrating not having places for things, and it's very hard to structure things and expect people to keep things tidy when there's not a place for things and there's no structure and routine. So it's just a prime example of everything being such a work in progress. There's so much moving parts to do. It's unbelievable. Like today, we've kind of went from being absolutely dead and chasing work to all inquiries are flooding in at once. Everyone's starting to realise that they have a garden now, a bit of sunshine, and everyone's picking up the phone, getting emails in, onboarding all these new clients that we've acquired from the company in Aviemore. It's all chaos, and I did call that on the last video, or a few videos ago. I know what will happen. We're going to hit the busy season, and it's just going to go mental. So it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to be wanted and to have that demand there, but it's just there's so many moving parts. We've got the tree side of things now that we've got to try and keep going. We've got the grass cutting season around the corner. We've got machines to get ready. We've got vans to get kitted out. We've got routes to set up. We're now on board with Jobber, a CRM software I'm sure you are aware of, and I'm sure a lot of you will use. We haven't had a proper CRM functioning for the last year or so. The previous one that we used didn't work too well for us, so it was a lot of hassle last year. So hopefully this is going to fix things things and make things a lot more efficient and just make the whole system, the whole structure of the business that much better. You do need a CRM when you get to a business of this size, and even from the get-go, if you are a 2-3 man band, get a CRM. It's going to change your life. There's so many things to do right now. March is just going to be chaotic. Katrina's going to be so flat out in that office, moving customers over to the new CRM, onboarding clients, looking at jobs, pricing up the grass cutting, managing the routes and trying to get the routes set up. Then we've obviously got to go and get the vans all kitted out. We've got these 2 cyber tanks to go on the vans. There's a lot to do, whilst also trying to manage cash flow, get jobs in, get jobs done, keep clients happy, keep staff happy, fix vehicles, get things rebranded. There's just so many moving parts. This yard, that's a whole other aspect of the business. So people glamorize this whole entrepreneurship thing, but it is a difficult thing to do and it is not for everyone. It is very easy to get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed pretty easy. There's just so many bits you need to sort of just try and break down and just work away at. These things do not happen overnight. As much as I'd love it to, this has been a labor of love. The shed was just a shed. It was literally as bare as it comes. You could see daylight through it. We've spent a lot of money in here renovating it, putting in a toilet, getting it into a functional space, and it breaks my heart coming in here to having all this mess and not a space that we can actually functionally use yet. So it will come with time. We've still got plans. We've got wash bays to put in. We've got more containers to get, more storage. There's so much things to do. But that is the nature of the beast, and that's what I signed up for at the end of the day, so I cannot complain too much. Anyway, we're just going to try and get some things wrapped up this afternoon, wash some vans, clear out some things, organise some things, and yeah, the week shall go on.
So today we are doing a mixture of things. This morning we have just taken out a hedge which came across the side of the driveway here. It is going to be replaced with a fence. So we have cut all that back, put it through the chipper. That's getting taken away now, and then the A team are coming to put a fence in. So the boys will come with a digger. They're going to remove all these stumps across here. They're going to re-scrape this all out. And then hopefully by the end of the day, we will have all the holes dug and posts in. So that's the ideal. It's just so the customer can kind of expand their driveway a little bit, I think. Opened it up already with the hedge being removed. Yeah, a new fence to replace it. Yeah, cheers, Carl.
then we'll just cut an angle in it, the same as the rail. Wank. You want me to wank? That's really creepy.
Got a present for you.
Oh no!
You know how you're a site foreman?
Oh Christ! I'm just watching. I didn't even know you're a YouTuber.
You do a bit of that. Oh yeah?
I'm just subscribed.
Oh, very good. Thank you very much. There you go. Look.
Oh no!
Cracking, eh? Go forward.
I'm Duncan Grant and I belong to Grantown. I've used Ben 2 or 3 times in the past. He's done my hedging for me. He did some work on an edge in the garden. When I had a decking project, Ben got involved in that as well. I had an old hedge. It died in 2010 when we had the big snowfall. It's taken me 15 years to actually get around to getting the hedge removed. Oh, absolutely fine. Nice guys, polite, and you know, they were very helpful as well. They also tidied up. I was very impressed with the tidying up at the end. Oh, definitely, yes. Aye, absolutely, no doubt.
Good effort. Have a good weekend. Cheers, buddy. So guys, that is the end of another week here at Morrison Tree and Landscape. A busy week nonetheless. Project just got finished up for Duncan there, who is delighted. A great customer to work for and a prime example of the sort of customer and result that we want to give. We've done a few jobs for Duncan now and he had been in touch a while ago about us coming to do that. I went and had a look this week and we've actually just turned it around for him before we start a big project next week. So he's delighted. What a difference it's made to that space from removing the hedge, widening the driveway and also putting up that new sort of perimeter fence for him, giving him that privacy from across the burn there. But the tree and the maintenance team have been busy this week as well with various projects. It's actually quite amazing how much work we've had tree related since the rebrand, since actually pushing it. It's still a bit touch and go. We're still trying to encourage the work into the diary, but you start the week with like not very much to do and before you know it, bits and pieces come in and things always tend to work out. So it's going to be a slow burner once we get everything sort of rebranded, get the word out there that we can do trees. Don't get me wrong, we've still got a lot to learn in regards to the trees. I'd like to get a bit more familiar and knowledgeable with stuff myself so I have a bit more confidence going to clients' properties, surveying and looking for things and pointing out necessary works. So yeah, it's all a bit of a learning curve. Everything's starting to kick off now. It's starting to get really busy. We've got some plants that have just arrived today that are going to be going in next week. We've got a big project starting for a client in town. The grass cutting is just around the corner, so we're getting prepared for that. We've got mowers off to the workshop to get serviced. We've got the ride-ons needing to get serviced and ready as well. We've got to get the beaver tails kitted out, and it's one of those things I just wish I was a bit more prepared for what is around the corner. But I'm very grateful to have a bit more work in the diary now. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've noticed the difference in the quality, and I'm sure it's pretty obvious if you've been a regular viewer of the channel. We are dedicated to trying to provide that content for you guys. I've invested sort of heavily into that, more so than previous years, and I really want to take it somewhere and make it something special. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, drop a comment down below. It really helps us push the videos into the algorithm, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next Sunday. Peace.